everyone. This is Brian Birch, the Assistant Executive Director for the Snow and Ice Management Association. I'm here at the 13th Annual Snow and Ice Symposium in Providence, Rhode Island, and I'm with Paul Vanderzon, a member out of
Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Good to have you here, Paul.
Great to be here.
Glad to have you. So let's touch base a little bit. First of all, just give us a little background about your company history, how long you guys have been in business and some of that.
We've been in business 51 years. It's my dad who started it. We're a family business with three brothers, and we have a fourth brother who's came along on the backside who works with us. He's not in the business himself.
He's younger?
Yeah, he's younger. And we're primarily a residential snow contractors. We do 2,700 residential clients, and we do about 40% commercial work, all within 2.5, 3 square miles.
Really?
So we have a great system going, and having joined SIMA has really helped us even improve and get some new ideas to add value to our company.
Now, you sit in a 2 to 3 square mile area. How big is the city that you're in?
The city, I would say it's no larger than 6 square miles.
6 square miles. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. Now, tell me a bit about how you built the sales process for your residential accounts. What's the process? I'm assuming starting now, or maybe you've already started selling for next year. What's the process you go through?
The process we go for residential is we will mail out self-addressed envelopes to all our clients, plus the ones who did not renew last year. So we send out about 3,000 letters. We do that around August 15th.
Sure.
And we offer them a 5% discount if they prepay by October 15th.
Oh, okay.
And around 60% of our clients reply to this letter. So by October 15th, we know we're already in a good position. And the other 40%, a lot of it is just, it's on the desk somewhere. They haven't thought about it. So then our next stage is we start to stake our driveways, and once we stake our driveways, the ones who haven't received them are going, why haven't I gotten one? Did you not get my check? And we said, no, we haven't, and another 35% is in.
Oh, that's great.
Within the few weeks.
Real quick.
You bet, yeah.
Now, when you have a capacity, I'm assuming, every year, do you plan out like this is about how many customers we can take or how many driveways we can do?
We'll never limit ourselves to capacity. If we get more clients, we'll just buy another piece of equipment and change the routes a little bit. So we don't want to say no to anyone.
Now you use tractors for all this, right?
We do. We use agricultural tractors. I know that in our market, it's the primary piece of equipment used, and when I was talking to members at my first symposium in Buffalo, they all thought I was crazy. What is this? But
well, it's interesting. Why do you think that? Is it because you guys get more snow? How many? I know you probably do it in centimeters, but how many centimeters or inches do you get?
We average about 80 to 100 inches a year.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
good. Like it's kind of like some of the northern Great Lakes areas.
We know we can count on snow.
Right.
So for us, it's an easier sell. People know it's going to snow, whether it's going to be 60 inches or 120 inches, we're going to get snow.
And are the tractors just more reliable? They last longer?
The tractors for us are very reliable. We hold on to them on average 15 years.
Oh, wow.
And with an inverse snowblower that we've been using for close to 35 years, we can do about 50 driveways an hour. So it's just become an efficiency, something that's very efficient.
Right. Now, in your commercial accounts, are you using the tractor still?
We still use some ag tractors with pushers on the front. We also have a couple of loaders.
Okay.
And something else we do is we put pusher boxes on our triaxle dump trucks.
Oh, do you really?
Yep. Yeah.
Is that a Canadian product?
It's totally a Quebec.
Well, it's interesting because Quebec seems to have a different line of snow and ice control tools than we see down here in the States, and even maybe probably not as limited, but in Ontario even you don't see as much. There seems to be some more complex pushers and things like that. I mean, how are they different?
I would say they've had them for years. I mean, a pusher box in Quebec, we've been in business 50 years. I think we've been using them at least 40 years.
Okay.
We back scrapers too on tractors before we had the snow blowers. They're coming out with ones that expand now, so you can drive, because our to drive on the roads, the limit is 9 feet. After that, you get a special permit, and over 11 feet, you're not allowed.
Okay.
So it limits to what you can. So now they're coming out with pushers that can go from 8 to 14 feet. So you can drive from site to site, small,
right,
and then open it up. As far as the trucks, it's just a very efficient way. Most guys have trucks. We use them for hauling snow, and you just put a pusher box on the front.
Okay. And you pick up trucks too, though?
You know what? Pickup trucks is hardly used at all.
Really?
Really. I know that, well, to give you an idea, I sell Protect in Quebec, and I bought a whole bunch of skid steer pusher boxes.
Sure.
Great idea. We don't use skid steers at all in Quebec. So I haven't sold one to a Quebecer. They look at it and they say, a skid steer for snow? It just so.
Have you even used a skid steer?
Well, I use we have a compact loader, so we put it on the compact loader, and I think it works great.
Well.
And the compact loader idea is starting to catch on in Quebec. The skid steer, they're all parked in their garages, just sitting there for the winter.
Nice call, right, boss? Interesting. Well, I want to shift gears a little bit. I want to hear from you for a moment on the challenges and, I guess, opportunities of being a second-generation family business owner. I mean, you said your father started it, and are you guys snow only?
We still do some landscape. The three brothers, until 2 years ago, we were both. I'm now pretty much running the snow part, and my older brother runs the landscape part.
Okay.
So, and whether or not we'll still be in landscape in 2-3 years is more or less his decision.
Okay. Snow is your core, though.
Yes, snow is our core.
So, I mean, what's it like growing up in a family that does all snow, and is it hard to work? Was it hard to work with your dad sometimes, and you work with your brothers now, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage that? I mean, you guys seem to get along really well, and I know that a lot of people in our industry work with their families, and some, it's a struggle.
It can be a struggle at times. We all have our own ideas, and we can be hard-headed about that. But I have to say, I wouldn't change it for the world. Family, if there's a problem that arises, in your family, an illness, something, you have backup.
Right.
The idea, if I was to be in this business alone, and my oldest daughter had cancer 5 years ago, and I had to step away a little bit from the business and take care of her.
Right.
And they just picked up the slack and continued. And if I was in the business alone, I probably would have lost my business, because it's a choice you have to make. So that's we see each other every day. Sometimes when you go on a Sunday and get together, we tend to talk snow.
Right.
Our wives kind of like, can we not talk something differently?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, but all in all, I have to say it's been a tremendous experience, and I wouldn't change it.
I'm glad to hear it. Well, Paul, I appreciate your time. This has been awesome.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right.